Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Paramananda Madhavam Vasudevendra Yogindram Natva Jnanapradam Gurum Mumukshunam Taya Tattvabodho Bhidiyate. We'll read from Tattvaviveka Kaha. Tattvaviveka Kaha. Together. Page 33. Tattvaviveka Kaha. Atma Satyam Tadanyat Sarvam Mityeti. Atma Kaha. Don't look now. At the Sukshma Karana Sharira Vyatiriktaha Panchakoshatita San Avastatraya Sakshi Satchidananda Swarupa San Yastishtati Sa Atma. All right. You want to say in English? It's okay. So what is Atma? First of all, Atma is Satyam. When it is asked, what do you mean by differentiation of the Tattva? Tattva Viveka. Okay. Literal translation. General translation is inquiry into reality. Literal and more direct translation. What do you mean by the differentiation of reality? Meaning, how do you differentiate reality? The differentiation is of this nature. The self is Satya. Other than it, everything else is Mithya. Satya, we said yesterday, if I remember well, Badita. Abhadita. Abhadita. The. It is not the. It is the fourth one. The. Abhadita. Okay. Abhadita. And what does Abhadita mean? Not falsified. Not negated. Not removed. We'll come to that. And what is Badita? Badita means that which is falsified. Do you understand falsified? Like for example, when I come to know that the snake is not actually snake, but the snake is rope, what have I done to the snake? I have falsified it. I have made it false. Like when I see the distant water in the desert as water, and then I go towards it. And slowly I get to understand, going, it's just going behind. Then I understand, it's a mirage. Then what have I done to the water? I have falsified it. Falsified means know it as false. Know it as false. So badita means falsified. Abhadita means not falsified. So Satya is equal to abhadita and Mithya is equal to badita. And if you look at the structure or the nature of a Mithya object, it is this: it is seen in ignorance and ends in knowledge. Seen in ignorance and ends in knowledge. The snake is seen when I am in ignorance, in the state of ignorance, while I am in ignorance. And what happens to the snake? It is falsified in knowledge. It's negated in knowledge. Negated in knowledge means what? When I attain knowledge, it is negated. When I gain knowledge, it ends. In the same way, when I look at Satya clearly, what is Satya? In the state of ignorance, it is only slightly known, partially known, incompletely known, just known in some way. Like how I see the rope in the darkness. In a manner I see, that's all. I don't fully see it. Something is there, I see. Something. If I had known what is it fully, then I will not see the snake at all. Is it not? Something. So in this way, I know something of the rope, but not fully of the rope. When I know something of the rope, immediately there is a projection of a snake. So that which is partially known in the state of ignorance, and then when I come to know, it's actually rope, then what happens? When I put the light on, when I put my torch on that, then the snake is falsified and the rope is fully known. And then when I take it in my hand and say, yes, this is really rope, my God, what a fear I had. I almost had a heart attack. And once you play with it and put on your shoulder and neck, and then it is rope for sure. Okay? So what is Satya? Satya is that which is partially known in ignorance and fully known in knowledge. Are you getting this point? Okay. Now let us think about Satya and Mithya in a different way. Mithya, object Mithya. Mithya padartha. Object is padartha in Sanskrit. The Mithya object, how long does it stay? Does it have a permanent existence? No. It stays for some time. It stays for some time means what? It is perceived during ignorance. And it ends in knowledge. So, Mithya also can be defined this way, that which has got a momentary existence. That which has got a temporary existence. Right? Now, if you take Satya, what about Satya? Satya even in ignorance, its existence is not denied. Even in ignorance, it is there. Somehow it is seen, is it not? In ignorance also it is known. Yeah, in knowledge it is fully known. That's a different matter. But what is Satya? Satya is ever known. Yes, sorry. Ever existent is better. It's because it is known, it is existent, is it not? Otherwise, how would it be existent? Satya is ever existent. And Satya never ends. That's the beauty of Satya. Even when you tell a lie, you know what is the truth. Is it not interesting? Even when you tell a lie, you know what is the truth. You will forget a lie, but you will never forget the truth. If you tell 2-3 lies to 3-4 people, how can you tell 2-3 lies to 3-4 people? Okay, if you tell 2-3 lies to 2-3 people, and afterwards you remember to whom you told what, it's very difficult. But Satya is never lost. Therefore, another way of looking at Satya and Mithya is this. Mithya is impermanent. And Satya is permanent. Alright. Now what is being said here is this. That you are Satya. When I say you are Satya, it can't be body Satya, is it not? Body ends. It can't be mind is Satya, because mind also ends in deep sleep. Every day we experience the absence of mind in deep sleep. Right? So it can't be when it is said in the Shastra that you are Satya, Atma is Satya, then there has to be a clarity about what is Atman. And therefore it is said, what is this Atman? You will find this Atman is Satya, and other than Atman everything is Mithya. Ultimately. The answer is given at the beginning. What is Tattvabodha with respect to the individual? Tattvabodha with respect to the individual is Atman is Satya, Anatman is Mithya. That is the answer actually. It is not the working out of the answer. It is the answer. You know, in mathematics also we have something like this. Prove that cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Prove. Prove means what? That is the answer. You prove that. You come to that. So not. Now here, that same way, Tattvabodha kaha, that is prove. And rest of the thing what you find till a portion, till it comes to that Brahman. That is Tattvabodha with respect to the world will start. Then what is Brahman? That will come there. Now, Tattvabodha with respect to the individual is this. This is the answer. That is, self is Satya, Atman is Satya, and Atman is Mithya. This is the answer you have to come. So, therefore, now, what is Atman? Atman should always be defined, easily can be defined in terms of Anatman. Because Atman and Anatman go together. Atman means self. So to know the self, what we should do? Distinguish it from the not self. So what is the not self? It is said, self is that which is other than the 3 bodies, which is other than the 5 sheets, which is the witness of the 3 states. Now, these are all the definitions of the self with respect to something else. What did we say? Indirect definition. What was the term for that? Tatastha Lakshana. The Tatastha Lakshana, did it go into your head? Tatastha. Say that 3 times. Tatastha Lakshana. Tatastha Lakshana. Tatastha Lakshana. Lakshana means definition. This is definition with respect to something. Suppose you want to show your friend your home. Huh? And then he's asking, where's your home? The street. Then you say, all these are flats, all looking same. Now how do you tell that? You look. You see there, that's my home. Where? That one where, where I see that, which one? So you say, look first closely. Then when you look closely, then what you do is that, suppose you have your spectacles, then you remove your spectacles. And then look. People who want to look carefully remove their spectacles and look. So you look carefully. And then you say, do you see that cloth line on top? And everywhere there are cloth lines only. No, where there is that cloth, red cloth hanging, red sari hanging. Do you see? Yeah, that's my home. Now the person has got it. After 20 minutes or something like that, your mother comes and then she takes away the cloth and goes. But still you know that is the home. Meaning, you have defined the home, you have indicated the home with respect to something else. This is called Tatastha Lakshana. With respect to something. Tatastha means with respect to something. Staying on the bank, you look at the river. Tata means bank. Tatastha. Meaning not within, not in the river. On the bank. From the bank you look at it. Meaning with staying somewhere else, with respect to something else, you define that. Okay? So, Tatastha Lakshana, 3 definitions have been given here. Correct? Definition 1, other than the... What is Atman? Atman is that which is other than the 3 bodies. One definition. Second definition, Atman is that which is other than the 5 sheets. And the next one is, Atman is the witness of the 3 states. All these 3 are Tatastha Lakshana. Okay? And when we say Swarupa Lakshana is what is it per se? What is it in truth? What is it from its own standpoint? From its own standpoint, it is Satchidananda. So you have 2 definitions. One is Tatastha Lakshana, another is Swarupa Lakshana.
What is the difference between Tatastha Lakshana and Swarupa Lakshana? Means which we indicate from something else, that is Tatastha Lakshana, and Swarupa Lakshana
is a thing as it is. Water is H2O. Suppose you, about the home example, suppose you say, my home is that which has got 2 bedrooms, 1 hall, 1 kitchen, 1 prayer room, and 5 bathrooms. Suppose you say like that. Then you defined your home from your home standpoint. Yesterday I gave one example. What is sugar that we put in coffee? Indirect. With respect to coffee. Now suppose you say sugar is equal to that which is sweet, or little more better, C12H22. A perfect definition. You're exactly looking at it as it is and telling what is it made up of. Perfect. Then that becomes Swarupa Lakshana. So Swarupa Lakshana is a definition of something from its own standpoint. You can use that word also, from its own standpoint. And Tatastha Lakshana is a definition of something from with reference to something. See, what is a definition? A definition is something which points something out clearly. That's all. A definition is something which points something clearly. Meaning, if you put that in your head, you see that object. That's called definition. If you put a telescope, you see that rings. In the same way, if you put the definition in your head and look, you will find that object. Okay, got it? So, Tatastha Lakshana, Swarupa Lakshana. Okay. All right. So let us say once more the definition of Atman. Stula Sukshma Karana Sharirat Vyatiriktah Panchakoshatita San Avastatraya Sakshi Satchidananda Swarupa San Yastishtati Sa Atma. I'm sure you'll remember all these things, but later on you may forget what is Yastishtati. What is Yastishtati? That which is that way. That which stays that way. That which stays that way means what? That which is of that way. That which is like that. That which is of that nature. That is Atma. Okay. Now, from this, what is the question? Natural question will come. Stula Shariram Kim. Because Atman is defined as that which is other than the Stula, Sukshma and Karana Sharira. Therefore, three Shariras have to be understood now. So, Stula Sharira. What is Stula Sharira? Shall we read? What is Stula Sharira? Everybody knows, right? Stula Sharira, physical or gross body. Everybody knows? Yes. All of us love our physical body? I'm not that sure about all. Okay. Stula Shariram Kim. How do you translate this? What is Stula Sharira? Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutaihi Kritam Sat. Put a comma there. That's a break. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutaihi Kritam Sat. Shall I break and say? Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutaihi Kritam Sat Karma Janyam Sukha Dukkhadi Bhoga Yatanam Sukha Dukkhadi Bhoga Yatanam Shariram Asti Jayate Vardhate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyatiti. Asti Jayate Vardhate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyatiti. Asti Jayate Vardhate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyatiti. Shadvikaravad Yetat Stula Shariram. Yetat Stula Shariram. Right. What is Stula Sharira? Etat Stula Shariram. This is the Stula Sharira. This is your gross body. This is your physical body. We all know our physical body as this. But how do you define it? How do you define? See how it is defined. Two things. First, with what it is made. Second, by what. First is by what it is made, and second is by whom it is made. What is your body made up of? That's first. Second is what caused the body? What affected the body? A pot is made up of clay, and the pot is affected by the potter, created by the potter. Is it not? The necklace is made up of gold, and it is created by the goldsmith. The wave is made up of water, and it is created by the power of the moon. Tidal waves are created by moons. Probably you can say air, wind. Right? So, one is a material cause. For example, for pot, what is the material cause? Material cause? Clay. Material cause. What is it made up of? What is the material? For example, cloth. What is the material cloth? What is this? What is the material cause of cloth? It depends on. Suppose it's a woolen cloth, it's wool. Suppose it is. It's a material. What is it made up of? Material. Material cause. It is not immaterial. It is material. It is material cause. All right. But who made this cloth? Who made this cloth? The weaver. The weaver is the what is called as efficient cause. He affects it. He affects it means what? He brings it about. He affects it. You know, effect. In English, there are two words. Affect, effect. Two things are there. Okay? Does rain affect you? Does rain affect you? Not always, Swamiji, occasionally. That is affect. What is effect? Effect is, do you affect a lot of changes here? Do you affect lots of changes here? No, I just come here and be quiet, study and go. But suppose you are a kind of person who keeps on giving advice and this and that, and say, why is like that? Why should be like that? That should be like that. This is not the right way, and that is not this, and this is that, and that. Then you effect a lot of changes. You create, you cause. Affect, effect. The potter effects the pot. Whereas fire affects the pot. Once he makes out of clay, what happens? They put it in fire so that it becomes actual pot. Otherwise, only clay. Is it not? What do they call that? You put on the something is there's a word. Not make. There is something. Bake the pot. Bake. Bake only. Bake. You bake the pot. I thought you... Okay, doesn't matter. So, fire affects. Potter effects. So, the pot is made up of what? If you ask, then you have found out the material cause. The ornament is made up... Always ask the question, made up of what? Then that is material cause. Made by whom? That becomes efficient cause. Made by what? Made by whom? Made by what or made from what? That's different. That's all okay. Both are okay. So, made by what? What is the pot made by? Pot is made of clay. The pot is made of clay by the potter. So potter is the efficient cause, clay is the material cause. Okay? This is clear? Now don't look at the book. Now you tell me, what is the body made up of and by whom? Don't look at the book. No, don't just answer. You think for some time. Take a minute. I'm not going to give you a Nobel Prize for your answer. You think and then you answer. The body is made up of what? Flesh. See, first go from normal things. Don't immediately start 5 elements. That is what you're seeing the book and telling. Made up of what? Flesh, blood, bones, skin, all the, hair, water, tissue. Now still break them up. Break it up. Body made up of cells and tissues. And what is all cells and everything is made up of? Atoms. Is it not atoms? And it's very interesting. What body is made up of, they say, is 70%, 75% of water. 70-75% of water, they say. And water is water made up of? Water made up of 2 gases, hydrogen and oxygen. You see? In other words, water is made up of, the body is made up of elements. Water, air, fire. Fire is that which gives warmth. Fire. In other words, the body is made up of the 5 elements. Made up of. Literally, finally when you go, it is made up of that. Just outside, superficially, when you look, the body is made up of flesh and blood, etc., bones, etc. But when you go deeper, it is made up of earth. It is made up of, when I say earth, it means those material things, elements. What we study in our chemistry as metals, non-metals, we say, is it not? The body is made up of all those kind of things. There's iron. In the body there's iron. Hemoglobin. Yeah. And hemoglobin less, they give iron. Iron tonic, iron tablets and all they give. Right? And every day we know what comes out of the body also. Isn't it? All only matter comes out of the body. And when it becomes hot, water comes out of the body. It is made up of elements, 5 elements. That's all. There is no difference between this and this body. Nothing. Only 5 elements packaged differently. But one difference is there is life inside. And for this body, there is so much of fascination. It's actually nothing but matter and matter alone. Okay. Packaged with skin, which is also matter. All that we see outside the skin only. Have you seen? What you see outside is skin only. And that is why they say beauty is skin deep. That's all. This hand looks so nice, so nice. Nothing. One cut, that's all. All those things. We immediately want to stop everything and so that it doesn't show anything. This body, which is made up of all this, is only matter. And that is why when the person is no more, when we say person is no more, body is there, but still we say person is no more. That means what? Body is not the person. His body is not the individual. And then we take the body to nowadays they have this electric crematorium. Very interesting. Very interesting. They put the body there and put a button on. That's all. They say, you please wait outside. You wait outside. 2 hours, 3 hours. And then afterwards they call you. In a plastic cover. Not a plastic cover, in some kind of strong container, that plastic thing, box kind of. They put everything and give you in one dabba. Who? My most dear beloved. Baba, whatever his name it is. Here, carry, go. This is the body. From earth it comes and goes back to earth, as they say. It doesn't only come from earth. It comes from earth. It comes from water. It comes from air. It comes from fire. It comes from space. It comes from space means what? It is in space. The body occupies space, no? Without space, nothing can be there. So space is accepted to be there everywhere. Because people easily understand. Body is made up of earth, understood. Water, yes, clear. Air, yes, clear. Fire, that's also okay, clear. Space, body is made up of space. Kya matlab hai body is made up of space? Body occupies space. Without space, nothing can be made, nothing can be. Space is a basis for everything. Therefore, body is made up of space also. Okay. So body, material cause is what? 5 elements. Acha, now little, not so easy. But let me see if you can guess it. What is, by whom is the body made? Batao. I'll give you a few seconds. Those who have found out some kind of answer, raise your hand. You don't have to be right, okay? You don't have to be right. Then if you have to be right, then why should you read the book? You think. What is your idea? Who has made the body? Mala? Mother. Okay. When you say body is made up of mother and father, you're talking of sperm and ova. Am I right? And sperm and ova is also, they are sperm and ova when you say, that's only elements. So finally it goes back to elements. So that's not the perfect answer. You can say mother and father contribute the elements for the body. Not only they only contribute and create a little bit. Then afterward you keep on eating and make it bigger and bigger and make it so huge. Your mother didn't make you like how you are, no? So that's not, it's okay answer. It's a thought of answer. Good. I appreciate that. Any more better?
The subtle body expresses in form of gross body.
Subtle body expresses in form of gross body. Thoughts become the body.
They are made of 5 elements, the subtle body.
Subtle body is made up of 5 elements. That expresses and then you become the gross body. Subtle body becomes gross body. Then why should we say gross body then? Because it is gross and that is subtle. Okay. No harm. One more answer. We are part of consciousness. Consciousness can only create. That is like going to the ultimate cause. I am talking of the immediate cause. For everything comes from consciousness only. Therefore, consciousness is the creator. That is fine. That is saying that, everything comes. No. Just immediate. What immediately causes that? Karana Sharira. It is said Karana Sharira, no? Okay. Then? God. That's what she said. God consciousness. That is ultimate. I don't want the ultimate cause. I want the immediate cause. Vasana? Karana Sharira. Somebody said Karana Sharira. That is the answer. Karma Pala. You see, it is like this. We are all individuals. Huh? We means I don't mean just we, human beings. I'm talking of even animals. I'm talking of even birds. I'm talking of even other creatures in other realms, like what they call Devta and all those things. I'm talking of all. Not only we, each one of us have got different body with our own peculiarities and our own, being prone to this disease or that. Each one of us have our own one body, right? Man, woman, etc., etc. We have, and within man also different body capacities. Within women also different body capacities, right? Inherent capacities. Some of them inherent, some of them cultivated later on also. But inherent capacities are also, and when you take an animal has got a different body. Meaning each individual gets a body which is according to his. Actually, when I say each individual gets a body, I should not say his or her, because that his or her does not go to the individual. Because individual is neither a his nor a her. But in a manner of saying, each individual gets his or her body according to the previous karma. You get your parents also according to previous karma. You are born in a country also according to previous karma. The body that we get is fashioned by our own karmas. And that's why you see karma janyam. So what body you have? Your own past actions have decided. Next Janma, are you going to be a man or a woman? Your own karmas are going to decide. Next Janma, are you going to be a snake or a beetle? I don't want to be any. It all depends upon the karma. Results of actions. Okay? And when I say karma, don't think it is only karma of the earlier birth. It is a cumulative karma. Cumulative karma of many, many births put together, from which something, a part of the karma, cumulative karma. Remember this word. What word? Cumulative. What is cumulative karma? Adding up. Everything put together. Plus, 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 plus. Sum total of all the karmas of all the births put together. From that, a packet expresses. A packet. From that, one FD matures. Okay? Now, I know you keep a question. So, from that, a part matures and that becomes this body. When I say that becomes this body means what? That becomes your parents. Remember. That becomes your country. And that becomes also the type of body. Type of human body. Prone to heart attack. Congenital defects. Or born with such large, hands that this person becomes the world's best swimmer. Yeah, everybody doesn't have a hand like that to swim. Or born with such sturdy legs that he becomes the world's best sprinter. Or born with such lungs which can store more oxygen. Or born with such pouches which can store more water. That becomes a ship of the desert. What has fashioned it out? Karma. Of course, we're talking of human body now. We are all human beings. Human beings are studying Vedanta. Therefore, let me stick to human body. Okay? Karma janyam. So, the material cause is a five elements, and the efficient cause is our own past actions, good, bad mixture. Punya, Papa, Mishra. Mishra. Mishra? Mixture. Punya, Papa, Mishra. Punya, good. Papa, not good. That's better. Mishra, so-so. Part Punya, part Papa. What is the Swami? How can something be part Punya, part Papa? It is like this. You give something to somebody, it's very good, but with a bad intention. That is bad. Why are you giving it? Because next time you will give back when I need. Then the action has been sullied by your own internal thoughts. That's called Mishra. The intention was good, but the action also is wrong sometimes. Intention is good. Intention is what? You want to go and, help the other person, to relax or something like that. But the person wants to be, left alone. Then you go and butcher the person with your words. Hey, how are you? Leave me alone now for some time. Hey, relax, come on, let's go play. Let's go do that. I want to be quiet. But he's your friend, so he also keeps quiet. What to do? Chalo, come. So many things are possible. These are all Mishra. Okay? So our own karmas will give our own future embodiments. Body embodiments. What do you mean embodiments? That which embodies you. What is this embody you? If you know little English, then you will be able to understand these things. Like our Sanskrit, you should know the words. English embodies you. It embodies, sheath, kosha. That's why you use the word embody. You see? It's not that every language, only Sanskrit has got such nice words, and therefore, every language has got its own specialities. English also embodies. Envelops, which gives your identity. Got it? Okay. So what is the material cause for the body? 5 elements. In English, how would you say? Sanskrit, how would you say? Panchabhuta. Panchabhuta. Panchamahabhuta, Panchabhuta, all okay. All same only. 5 elements, 5 great elements, all we're talking of 5 elements, that's all. So that is the material cause. And what is the efficient cause? Efficient cause is our own karma. Now these elements are also 2 types. Yes. That which you can see. When we say that which you can see and perceive, what word you should use in Sanskrit? Stula. Stula. Elements are sometimes in a scene format. In a scene format means it is in a perceivable grossness. And then they call as Panchikrita. The word Panchikrita means that which is Stula. Panchikrita means what? There's a process. Because of the process, that process is called Panchikarana. It will come later. What is this process of Panchikarana? Panchikarana is a process by which elements become gross. Which elements become gross? When first elements come out, they are not gross, they are subtle only. They're subtle. They're subtle. The subtle means what? They are not in that kind of form where you can see. Like this earth, like the water, what I have here in the glass. They're not in this form. They're in a subtle form. They are in sukshma form. And then there is a process called panchikarana. And because of that process, what happens to the five elements? They all become, from sukshma, they come to sthula. I know you will want to know what is this panchikarana process, but you should wait for some time. Wait, it will come later. Now you just put a question mark. What is panchikarana? And keep it with you. What is panchikarana in one line? Panchikarana is the process by which the subtle elements become gross elements. What do you mean by subtle elements? Elements which can't be seen by the senses are called subtle, but by the process of panchikarana they become gross. Now rest of the things are quite easy. Okay, now you see. Panchikrita. Now do you understand Panchikrita? Panchikrita means gross. Panchikrita pancha mahabhutaihi kritam sat. Correct? No. Just see if you understand that. Panchikrita. Pancha mahabhuta is the five elements, five great elements. Kritam, being made. Then karmajanyam. Karmajanyam is the efficient cause. Efficient cause, material cause.
Sthula and Panchikrita are the same.
Yes, Sthula and Panchikrita are the same. Sukshma and Apanchikrita are the same. Apanchikrita. Understanding, ununderstanding, like that. Sthula and Panchikrita and Sukshma and Apanchikrita. You have to add a in the front. Okay. Now you see. Next. Sukha dukkadi bhoga yatanam shariram. That's the next point. Dukkadi bhoga yatanam shariram. So what is Sthula Sharira, gross body? It is your home. Ayatanam means home. This is your address. That is where I can meet you. Where can I meet you? I can meet you at your home, no? And the home you carry always is this body. You are a gypsy. Gypsy. You are a gypsy. You carry your home always, everywhere. All of us are gypsies. We carry our home. When you walk, what are you doing? You are carrying your home from here to there. It is staying in this home you experience sukha and dukkha. The individual goes through sukha and dukkha, is not joy and sorrow. Staying in this home, you go through joy and sorrow. Is guaranteed for you. You can't escape that. Sukha dukkhadi bhoga yatanam. Bhoga means experience. It is a home for the experience of joy and sorrow. Home. All right. And what are the changes which the body goes through? 6 changes. 6 changes. The 6 changes are what we have read. So we'll read it again, okay? Asti, Jayate, Vardhate, Viparinamate, Apakshiyate, Vinashyatiti, Vinashyati iti, Shadvikara vadetat, Shadvikara vat, Etat, Right. Etat, this Stula Sharira, this gross body, has got 6 modifications. Now list them out 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Asti. No, just write down first the Sanskrit thing you write down, later on I will tell you the meaning. Asti. Okay. Next is Jayate. Asti. It is there in the book itself. Asti. Jayate. Vardate. Viparinamate. The tongue twister for some. Viparinamate. Then apakshiyate. Next is vinashyati. These are the 6 modifications the body goes through. Shall we say this together? Asti jayate vardate viparinamate apakshiyate vinashyati. Iti is thus. Vinashyati thus. Thus. These. Asti. Jayate, you know. Jayate. Born. Jayate is born. Jayate. Born. You are born, is it not? You were born, sorry. You were born. And then after birth, what happened to you? You grow. Vardhate. It grows. You grow, and there is a phase where you don't grow, but you change. You're grown up, but you change. Mature, you can say. Certain changes happen in the body because of which you become grown. You grow, and then, the body for men and the body for women changes happen, and they become actually grown. They call puberty, with characterized by the voice cracking, so many things and all they speak of. Is it not in biology we study? That is called as viparinamate. You grow, and then you become mature. You can use the word mature if you want. Grow, mature. Then what? After some time, middle age and all, everything is over, then slowly the body starts decaying. The body starts decaying, hair turns white first. Right? So many things start happening, one by one. You never knew you had a back, or you start feeling you have a back. You never knew that you had a knee joint. And then you learn a new word, patella. All those new things you will start learning, because everything starts cracking and creaking. And then your teeth also, they say now you require a root canal treatment. And slowly you get a denture. All those things will start. Apakshiyate, decay. And then one day, vinashyati. Everybody will have to go through this. No escape. No escape. When you see a small child, you were once a small child. When you see a youth, you were once a youth. And when you see a middle-aged person, you will become a middle-aged person. And when you see an old person telling the same thing 4 times, you will also tell the same thing 4 times. You cannot but be that. Okay? Asti, I will tell you. Asti, I will tell you. Asti, in fact, you should guess. And vinashyati is, it dies. What is asti? Asti is, before you were born, you were. Asti is. You were in your mother's womb. Fetal stage. That is asti. That is different. That is asti. Tha. This is asti. A-S-T-I. That is A-S-T-H-I. Ha. That asti, na, what you say is bone ash is called. Bone is called asti. When the body, everything is burnt, right? What she's asking is that when the body, everything is burnt, what is given is called as asti. In all languages or only in Tamil? Huh? Hindi also. That's called asti. That is, asti means bone. In fact, what it is, bone remains. Because the whole body is burnt and then it just disappears. No? But these bones, they are being solid. No? What happens is that they are charred, and then what they call is asti. It's asti word means bone. But what they're giving to you is bone ash. Okay? But here it is not that asti. It is asti. Takara. Not tha. Tha. Is it not? This is the asti. That asti means what? It means is. Is means what? It is, but you don't see. It's unmanifest existence in the mother's womb. Right from the formation of what they call zygote. The sperm and the ova come together, and then first what forms is zygote. That's when actually your body is first starts, and then afterward they go through the process of blastulation, gastrulation, etc., and then it becomes multi-celled, and then slowly the stem cells are all created, and then afterwards comes the various tissues. Then afterwards comes the hair, nails, teeth, and all those things. Then afterwards you start kicking. And then everybody says, I feel. The mother says, I feel. Everybody in the home is ill. They're waiting for you. And then you come out, you come out. You don't come out, you come out quiet, and then they beat you left, right. They hold you up, don't want to give you two. And you shout, and everybody is laughing. Here comes a fellow who's going to trouble for another 65, 70 years. And thus you are born. You means what? Body is born. Your home has been fashioned out.
And Swamiji, after death, the unmanifested form is also under this category.
After death, it is not unmanifest form, is it not? After death, it is bone ash. Subtle body will come now. Next will come. We are only talking of the gross body. Gross body. I think all of you keep your question, okay? Then I cannot. You keep at the end, we will. Maybe it will be clarified also. So now what have you seen about the subtle body? Following points, okay? Material cause, efficient cause, then? No. Before that, your home. Don't forget that. That you don't forget. That's the most important thing. The whole body has been created as your home, your residence, ayatanam. Okay? And afterwards, what are the modifications it goes through? Well, one more point could have been said, could have been added, and that is, what is the structure of the body? It has got a head, it has got two hands, it has got trunk, it has got two legs, like how it is said in Taittiriya Upanishad. In Taittiriya Upanishad, you will find this. It will be said. tasya idameva shiraha ayam dakshina pakshaha ayam uttara pakshaha ayam atma idam pucham pratishtha. It will be said. But it is evident, na? All of us have a head, right? We have a head, we have two hands, we have got a trunk, and we have got two legs. This is the structure of the body in general. If you go inside, then you have to say it. There's a fibula, there's a tibia, this, that, so many things you will have to tell. But this is basically the essential general structure of the body. So now let me ask you some question, now you answer. What is the material cause of the body? Wrong. I want perfect answer, I want. What is the material cause of the body? If you say elements, not perfect. 5 elements, still not perfect. In English, first you tell me. Still you are going to the same old story. From atoms you have gone far back, far afterwards, far deeper. What is the material cause of the body? Panchikrita. In English, gross elements. 5 gross, or if you want to say 5 great gross elements. That's the answer, perfect answer. Anything less than that is not a perfect answer. It may be an imperfect answer. 5 great gross elements. In Sanskrit you say Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhuta. Say that 3 times. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhuta. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhuta. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhuta. Material cause. Efficient cause. Efficient cause. Past actions. Karmajanyam. Efficient cause. Function of the body. Function of the body. It acts as a home for the individual. It acts as a residence, ayatanam, for the individual. What are the 6 modifications of the gross body? Asti, jayate, vardate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati. So 6, okay? How do I say 6? Okay. Asti, jayate, vardate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati. Go from back, let me see. Vinashyati, apakshiyate, viparinamate, vardate, jayate, asti. Good. These are the 6 modifications. Etat stula shariram. This. Big definitions are given. Now it is said this. This means what? This, what you see, is your gross body. Don't forget an important point. This is your residence for whatever duration of time you are going to stay here. And keep your residence clean. Residence clean. Otherwise it is so dirty, smelly. Please keep it clean. But keep the home clean. When you keep your home clean, don't think you are making yourself clean. You're taking care of your home. Should know. Okay. Sthula Sharira is over. Now we go to Sukshma Sharira, which should be done in the next class and not in now. Okay. Sthula Shariram Kim. No. Say Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutai Kritam Sat Karma Janyam Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Yatanam Shariram Asti Jayate Vardate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyatiti Shadvikaravate Tat Stula Shariram. Tara fast bolna. In Sandipni, we memorize this. And they ask us, they tell the whole thing we have to memorize and we have to tell. Sthula Shariram Kim. Then you have to say. They all will be sitting like this and they'll ask. Now you say. Huh? You can say in one word, Annamaya Kosha. Acha, very good. They will tell you also what they will do for you then. Sthula Shariram Kim. Then you say. Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutai Kritam Sat Karmajanyam Sukhadukkadi Bhogayatanam Shariram Asti Jayate Vardate Viparinamate Apakshiyate Vinashyatiti Shadvikaravat Etat Stula Shariram. Etat Stula. Okay. Shall we conclude? Questions? Some question, somebody. What was your question?
What state of existence are we when we are in the womb? What, like when we are in deep sleep, our Karana Sharira is the most.
In deep sleep, yes.
Like that, when we are in the womb, which Sharira is the most awakened?
Achha, okay, we will discuss that later. Any other question?
Swamiji, when you said that the Upanishad has one head, two hands, so everything is so well thought. So, what is there some kind of logic behind I mean, at subtle level, some logic behind this also? Why this structure?
Why this structure?
Like, why Panchabhutas arrange themselves like this?
If it arranged in this way, it becomes a human body. It arranged in some other way, it could become a bird's body. Based on what experiences that individual needs to go through, the bodies, that's why it is nimitta karana, the efficient cause. I didn't say those two words. Material cause is upadana karana. Please write that down. That will be useful for you. Material cause in Sanskrit is upadana karana. Upadana, U-P-A-D-A-N-A, not D-H, D-A-N-A, upadana karana. And efficient cause is nimitta karana. Karana means cause. Upadana karana, nimitta karana. So you got the answer what I'm telling? Because what experiences the individual has to go through. Based on that, the karmas will make the 5 elements arrange in particular bodies. If you have to have human experiences, then you get a human body. If you have to have a lion experiences, then you get a lion body. If you have got to have a deva experience, then devata body. Devata body also is made up of 5 elements only. Yes. Huh? We're talking of human body, but it ends, that is for sure. It is not that it grows, all these 6 modifications, no. Okay, I'm not going to go anymore. Now questions, please. Those who have got doubts, please ask me. No. You please think. Night 8:30 is there, no, for questions. 8:30 to 9:30 is there. You can ask. Now, terms. Tattvabodha. So Tattvabodha, you must not give the whole definition and all. What is Tattvabodha? I'll tell you the answer for this question. Doesn't matter. Tattvabodha is differentiating the reality. That's all you must say. Next, Satya. Maybe you can write one line. Because in concepts, the same question will come and then you can write detail. Mithya. Okay. Stula. Sukshma. Concepts. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.